Welcome back. Welcome back. The more to live for. I am the voice of the North. Right back at it, man. Sorry for the wait. It's been a minute since I've been in front of the camera, man. But we back to business as usual. Got a familiar face back up in the place with me, man. New album on the way, so we're gonna just chop it up about the new album and current events that's going on his way. What's good with you, homie? I think
Oh,
you got your
damn, my bad. I can't complain at all, man. I've been getting to it. I think last time, we linked up, I was doing the blue tank, right?
Yeah.
So basically, me being Crip Jesus and the Blue Bible and all of that, that's how I met Killer Priest. For those that don't know who he is, he's a member of the Wu-Tang Clan. He actually was one of the original 9 members, but he fell asleep at the studio. I know people don't know that one of the famous hip-hop stories. Master Killer of the Wu-Tang Clan wasn't even a rapper at first. That verse he had on the 36 Chambers was the first verse he ever wrote. And Killer Priest was asleep. They was like, man, it's a spot open on the song. And he got on there, and that was beginning his career. So, but remember Killer Priest was on GZA's album with the song Bible, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. So this whole little wave he been on with the hip hop, with the spiritual and the Bible and all that, it ain't no coincidence that, me being Crip Jesus, I got the Blue Bible, I was brought to him. You know what I mean? I was on this show with the podcast and all of that. So from there, he put me in this group, Royal Priesthood. This is to catch up those that don't know. So yeah, I'm Crip Jesus in my own, I'm from 40s. I got my book. I've been doing my thing. I've been on No Jumper, Crumb TV, Cinnamon Mills, been on your show plenty of times. But this was a whole different lane. This was something like, you grow up looking up to. You don't even believe that you just gonna be happy to even meet these dudes one day, let alone be embraced by them and included within the fold. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's super dope.
Yeah, I think when you think of Wu-Tang, a lot of people think of ODB, Method Man, a lot of the more popular ones. And we know hip hop has a lot of negative energy in it. So Wu-Tang was known for having a lot of different chambers. GZA represented that intellectual, spiritual type of chamber. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why Killer Priest made the song Bible, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth, and the Sons of Man group. You know what I mean? They was always on the spiritual, intellectual tip, them and GZA. When I was in prison, I used to listen to Sons of Man when I was younger. When I was in prison, I got reintroduced to Killer Priest by himself. That's when I heard the song Ghetto Jesus and all that. So he had a big influence on me. So to come full circle and to meet him and be included in his group was special. Now, like I told you last year, me and the group was working on the project. We didn't complete it. And you know me, I'm up and running. Marathon continues with us. Big Crip, can't stop, won't stop, will not see stop. So it was about time for me to drop another project. So I just took all the shit that we was working on, kind of flipped it, did a few of my own joints. That was Blue Tang. It was showing the mixture of me and the homies, me and these people I'm involved with Killer Priest. You know what I'm saying? So since then, last year it was the ideal. It was a theme. It was the name of a mixtape. Since then, it's grew into like my whole identity kind of. You see, I got the merch on, Blue Tang. You know what I mean? We over there bumping the songs. When I meet new women, it's like, oh, for real, Killer Priest. And you know, because you know me personally. I've been dealing with Killer Priest years before that. Right. It's kind of like the whole Blue Tang thing brought a new life to it. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? Even some of my affiliates of me kind of latch on to it real tough. Like, hey, it's my nigga Crip Jesus, you with Wu-Tang. Like, I ain't say I was with Wu-Tang. It give them some clout and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's took on a life of its own since then. It's given me a certain standard. Even for the type of music I make, I've been wanting to go back to my regular, maybe an auto-tune or hip-hop, gangbang song. It's like, nah, I'm Blue Tang right now. I got to at least maintain this certain standard for a minute. You know what I mean?
I heard that. So look, homie, so what we're gonna do right now, man, we're gonna give the people just a little sample, man, of what they can expect on this new project, man. And it's definitely some heat.
I want to talk about that. So I think that first song you about to play is Real Recognize Real.
Right.
So can I break that down for you play it? Give them a little
science on it.
So first and foremost, you got who's produced by DK Slaps. That's not who I usually work with. That's somebody new in the fold. And it's important because I met him when I was up there performing with Jizza. You know, that was like a dream come true. You know what I mean? So Jizza had a show in Garden Grove Amphitheater, jam packed. You know what I'm saying? I was out there, came out. Crips Need Jesus 2 sign, fully suited down. You know, the gold royal blue joint with the joint on, the blue rag, all that. Everybody, who's that? You know, Wu-Tang's so deep, and so many of the members of the clan and affiliates and everybody else and all the different. Who was that? You know what I mean? So the crowd was loving me. I was out there representing Blue Tang. Went back, and the Killer Priest hit the stage. He like, come on. After he was doing his thing, like, I got my squad here, Royal Priesthood. We passed us the mic. We tore it up. Then Jizza came out. You know what I'm saying? So it was after that show. I actually had a version of the album already. To be honest with you, I had a version of the album already. I was already running around bumping, telling niggas it's done already. I'm finna drop it. And then I was backstage. I met a brother named Rugged Monk. I don't know if you know who that is. He from the Black Knights. Rugged Monk was up there. He got on the stage. The original West Coast Wu-Tang. Back in the 90s, West Coast Wu-Tang. And he went up there, tore it up, and we was chopping up backstage. He introduced me to my brother DK Slaps. Now, DK Slaps, me and him had a relationship already because his brother D. Will and his other brother Meezy Mays, we did a song called Alien together. They got a studio called Slap Studio in Long Beach. But we came together, and he basically like the other half of the album now. So this is one of the songs he did. That's a real bass on there, real guitar. We got Roscoe Dash on there. That's Corrupt Little Brother. It's something right here for sure.
Oh yeah. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this track on, man, so that people can hear some of this good heat, man.
Yeah. It's the blue God, the true God, Crip Jesus. Blue Tang. Let's go. Slap. I'm a West Side, Crenshaw Boulevard, Vernon Ave, Western Ave, Vermont. Figueroa psychopath, still rolling with a mag. No stash on my lap. Cops pass, hit the gas, do the dash till I crash. All cash, found the bag, used to bust counterfeits. Re-up, bust a brick in half, it looked like a Twix. I look like a Crip standing in my pics with a 9 milli. If I gotta die, niggas dying with me. I got the whole West Side with me. Tech 9 on my young hoe, look like Chinese kitty. Free Diddy, I'm Jizza with blue chucks on. I'm Farrakhan, I'm Detroit red with buffs on. I'm from where you wear the wrong color, get bust on. Crenshaw, not dope boy and boys in the hood, it's old dog. Fuck with us, your whole clique died. I was lost the same night that Nip died. Neighborhood. Real recognize real. Fucking with this blue Tang shit to get you killed. It's all about the cash, y'all dollar bill. You can't bring it back if you already popped the seal, nigga, for real. Real recognize real. Fucking with this blue Tang shit to get you killed. It's all about the cash, y'all dollar bill. And you can't bring it back if you already popped the seal, nigga, for real.
Fully automatic weapon, man, blue Tang. Don't confuse me with Method Man from Wu-Tang. Clark Kent pulling up in that Bruce Wayne with an S on my chest on a gold chain. Cars lifting up and down, that's hydraulics. See the writing on the wall, that ain't hieroglyphics. Niggas tagging, that's much more diabolic. You can die by the wall, taking pictures by it. Shh, silence, ain't nobody talking. Live your peace and get your cheese off it. Miss me with all that popping. I be on Crenshaw and sloshing off, and niggas stop. Get smoked like a menthol. Now you bleeding like a bitch on a menstrual. From Overhill to Rimpall, front hood, all the abs. This is for the Crips, dog.
Real recognize real. Fucking with this blue Tang shit to get you killed. It's all about the cash, y'all dollar bill. You can't bring it back if you already popped the seal, nigga, for real. Real recognize real. Fucking with this blue Tang shit to get you killed. It's all about the cash.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling that right there, homie. I'm feeling that track right there, man. The one line that stands out to me out of that whole 16, man. You on Slauson Ave same night that Nip died.
Slauson Ave the same night that Nip died. Hey, I was out there too. You know what's cold? I'm gonna speak on that, right?
Yeah.
You know how when they say Crip was originally made to protect the community and all of that, a lot of dudes make a fantasy of it. But what we all can agree on, whether it was made to protect the community and it was helping old ladies cross the street, you want to go with that version, or it was some
Right.
youngsters just gangbang, whatever. What we do know is it was a reaction to an attack. Whether it was the spook hunter white gangs attacking us, the police attacking us, and we know the police been attacking us the whole time, right? So I grew up, in LA. I've been to prison, all that. I really hate because I wasn't raised weak, bro. I wasn't raised just by no single mom, nothing. My mom had man, all of that. So, I don't like a cop feeling like, you know what I mean? Like he got that over me, especially if I'm supposed to be big Crip. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah. So I especially remember that night Nip died, not because Nip died, which is a sad thing. I remember because I remember that night Cowboy, which is really big Thundercat. He's little Thundercat, so it meant something to us. He went out there and I watched them beat up 3 niggas in the alley. And they was live.
Yeah,
it wasn't chaotic over there. We was all sitting there chilling. It was that he was whooping ass. They ain't really want niggas over there, but they was scared. And the police walked over there. They realized what was going on. And I remember, like it was yesterday, he turned around. And we all turned around with the police. And they backed up, nigga. I ain't seen that too many times in my life. Maybe a couple times. Usually because they scared because it's a stampede or a riot or something. I never seen the LAPD.
Yeah.
LAPD got 150 gangs up in their divisions, bro. I never seen the LAPD back down for some niggas. No guns or nothing. Just because they knew we wasn't on playtime. It was only about probably 10, 15 of us, 20 of us. They knew like the energy we was feeling. We wasn't there to stop. And to be real with you, let me tell you something else. Us in the 60s was beefing at that time. Us in the 60s was still beefing stuff at that time. And me, Tiny Gun, Baby Mun, I don't want to leave nobody out, but that's the only 3 I remember. We was up there from 40s. Niggas was calling us, telling us, don't go up there. What the fuck, cuz? Hell no, nigga. Even the homies from 30s was saying that. Niggas don't want me to talk about that because it's been all these years later. But Crip G's gonna tell the truth.
Oh yeah, as always, man, for real, man. But
interview, Lord.
Speaking, since you know what I mean, you mentioned Nipsey Hussle, man, and just like LA in general, on type of things that's been going out there. How long it's been now? 7 years since he passed, but like some of the more recent things that I've been seeing, of course, on that show No Jumper, man. Like, what's the current state of LA right now?
What you mean? As far as what?
As far as like streets, entertainment, politics, things like that. Because like it seems like every other week, man, on that show is somebody crashing out. And then what's really trending now, it seems like, every other, like, it's like every other week somebody crashing out, but it's like every other month somebody getting indicted. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they just basically showing you what they've been doing on the camera now. Ecclesiastes 1:9, ain't nothing new under the sun. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's been going on. There been niggas amongst these gangs that snitches, that hang out with white boys, that like to give them information. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The shit we see Wack 100 and them doing on a Clubhouse that been going on. It's called the Party Line. They used to have that in LA. Right. You dig what I'm saying? But here's what I want to say, though. I want to give you a direct answer. I think a lot of this manipulation. They put the word crash out on there, but we haven't seen nobody crash out on there.
Right.
I mean, as far as what LA, I don't know how I'm gonna be honest with you. The same way we say trap now, and we wasn't saying that word before. Was y'all saying crash out? I don't think that was like, was that who was saying that? Yeah, exactly. Nah. So that's an LA word that really mean like we're gonna chip some shit. That shit they doing up there ain't no crash out.
Right.
Crash out mean like I'm finna go get a chopper, light your block up, come hit your mama. Like we finna crash out. Niggas finna go all over.
Yeah.
Just crashed out. They calling just raising your voice crash out.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I feel like they're setting the bar so low to where people that watch the show are like robots, like you they're making it cool to be fake. Like you're supposed to talk crazy about a nigga, then when you see him, don't say nothing. If you do say something, that's crashing out. Like I don't get it.
Right. Yeah. That's what the word turned.
I don't even see how they got so many. They got a lot of like Adrian Broner and Dean the Great talking about we the crash out bros. Now that shit seemed gay to me. Like, how are y'all so in tune with the new shit? Like, be yourself, bro.
Exactly, man. Exactly. So, another thing that I've been seeing up there, man, just like with people from your particular section, like I seen Sporty Face. He had his issues up there, and he ended up, leaving the show or whatever. Like, do you think that was wise for him to leave the show like that?
I don't know. Ain't he going back?
Nah, I ain't seen him back. Since that situation with J Hood. That's the last time I seen him up there.
I'll say this then. I think it was wise for him to leave the show if that's what he wanted to do. I think what might be questioned by the other people is that you seem to be enjoying the show and then something happened and you left. But I mean, at the same time, what you're supposed to do is call a reaction. I mean, I don't know. I've seen Sporty Face since then. Shout out Sporty Face, shout out Tiny Turtle. I mean, I don't know what his reasoning was. We didn't discuss that. You know what I mean? I figured he was tired of the fucking show. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was a straw going back to something. You know,
I can get that. And I recently seen something that I think 4 Extra supposed to go back up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Sporty Face going back too eventually or something. I mean, I don't have no inside information that I'm just saying from how it looks to me, it looks like everybody's going back. I'm gonna say this, but what does go back mean? Let's really break this down, brother. I think we're getting drawn into a confusing trap here that we gotta be careful about. And this is no disrespect to my homies, but Sporty Face, 4 Extras, Crip Mac, these type of people, their personality and what they bring to the table is really built around like the gang thing and the no jumper thing. It ain't like, oh, I'm a basketball player and I'm popular and I go on no jumper. Or I'm a known rapper, you know, I've been in all these battles, I've been flying around, my community knows me and I go on no jumper. It's a different thing. So I don't really judge them for that. That's kind of where they, you know what I mean? That's kind of what they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand them running up a bag, man. And
that's their lane, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The game podcast type of thing, you know what I'm saying?
I can dig it. I just don't, I just ain't a fan of some of the shenanigans that they be doing up there. But like you said, man, it's
give me an example. Like what they do, what 4 Extras do. That all I heard everybody complain about was that he went to the zoo.
Nah, not nothing with him.
He was like, went to the zoo.
Just
now what I didn't like was that Average 22 Man song dissing Cuz. I didn't get that. Now I don't see how you going back after that. Now, that part I got it.
And then ask for a fade and everything. But
that's what I'm saying. I didn't like that when he made the song dissing Cuz and all that. But I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't think he's just going right back. I think they're supposed to have like a boxing match or something. I mean, bro, it's podcast, gangbang podcast, bro. I mean, hey, bro, it's like I said, bro. It once again, it's no disrespect to us. I just think we got sucked in because I was one of them too. I was discussing it like it was real, and I realized I woke up one day and said, "Man, I just saw this nigga Forrest over Vermont yesterday. Like, it's not real. That's real." And I see it come Vermont. That shit with Average 22, that's not real. Cuz don't be in my hood. You get what I'm saying? So I just had to wake up one day and realize, like, bro, they getting their bag. You dig what I'm saying?
Definitely is, man. Definitely is. So look, so check it out, man. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pull up another track from the upcoming album, man, because like I said, man, this jump fire, man, and I definitely want
but I will say this though. I'm not gonna teach something and not stand on it. Let me say this.
All right.
I'm gonna give you what you want. I ain't gonna be a bitch ass nigga. And fuck Average 22 for the Crip. I talk about Cuz in my book, The Blue Bible. Right. Go to the index in the back, it got the whole shit. Average 22, page 39. And it says, it wasn't until after, so I've been up there too. It wasn't until after my No Jumper interview that I began to study Average 22. That's why I don't blame them. Because I know niggas ain't nerds like me. They ain't going to study this motherfucker. If I was able to get tricked to go up there, who am I above the next man? You know what I mean? So, anybody might think it's nothing, go up there just to get broadcasted out there, but you'd have to study him to really see what I see. Immediately, I noticed his devilish ways and his surname Grand Mason. Now, his devilish ways is, if you watch enough episodes, you'll notice he constantly mentions that he does not believe in God. He constantly endorses the devil and Satanism. He has certain tattoos. But Grand Mason, a lot of dudes think because the Grand Mason, the word Mason, no. His family name goes back to a group of people that were in the French military who were also served as like, they called them, I want to say, La Artisan, don't get me lying though. And they were like the artists and scientists who were advisories to Napoleon. They were the ones that told him to shoot the nose off the Sphinx. So their love to degrade us and their hatred for our superiority that drives them to deface our historical statues is the same thing they're doing to us on the TV. It's no different. And that's where I do understand my stance against Adam 22, but I make sure I don't let it make me so mad that I'm going against my own brothers.
Yeah.
Like,
Well put.
They, wake up, read the book or whatever, see the truth. And maybe they still don't give a fuck, but just hopefully they have an option there. You did. But this song you about to play, this Wu-Tang Cypher, this is about going against that type of energy. This is fuck the program, fuck the shake your ass booty beat, fuck the nice guy intro, fuck even the money, right? Because like Charles Manson said on this intro right here, he not even working for a nigga for the money. Like we come from a whole mentality that I'm trying to reinforce back on.
I take my time going to work. I got a motorcycle and a sleeping bag and 10 or 15 girls. What the hell I want to go off and go to work for? Work for what? Money? I got all the money in the world. I'm the king, man. I run the underworld, guy. I decide who does what and where they do it at. What am I going to run around and act like I'm some titty bop or something?
What I do?
Oh, I'm glad you started there, though. I think he just gave the answer. He just gave the answer.
It's the blue guy, Crip Jesus. Blue Tank. Let's go. I'm a West Side Crenshaw.
No, I said go back. I said he low-key gave the answer. Like, you know what I mean? You got to come with that type of mentality. If not, the motherfuckers bound down,
And
they feel like they work for Adam 22. They don't feel like this is. It's not like a real job, but they feel like they work for Adam 22, I guess.
Damn. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna run this back the right way with no interruptions. I was trying to make it full screen.
I don't want to take my time going to work. I got a motorcycle and a sleeping bag and 10 or 15 girls. What the hell I want to go off and go to work for? Work for what? Money? I got all the money in the world. I'm the king, man. I run the underworld, guy. I decide who does what and where they do it at. What am I going to run around and act like I'm some titty bop or somewhere for somebody else's money? I make the money, man. I roll the nickels. The game is mine. I deal the cards.
Yeah, welcome to the dark side. More money, more haters. My homies make the newspaper. Monkey nuts with the laser. You know I'm straight from Asia. Too much dough for me to weigh up. If you owe, you better pay up. I can't sleep, I gotta stay up. I know some niggas that slide about this shit. Take it to court and go to trial and they gon' cry about this shit. I know some homies that'll die about this shit. Really press that line, they ain't online, they outside about this shit. I'm West Side, I'm really Crip. Ain't no crying like a bitch. I'm outside sliding with a stick like a hockey player. We can get scientific, these bullets melt you dying layers. Your body decompose, you smell it in the atmosphere. I swear 6 million ways to die, nigga, choose one. West Side, thug life. You don't like it, do something. Still outside. I just caught a case the other day, and you still pussy when I saw you look the other way.
Yeah, what you say is true. The Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous. Yes, my lord. We saw them practicing with each other. Their kung fu is first class.
I'm at the Luxor like pop before the day he drop. Must heard my K got dots. Scope make him fatty wop. Throw me in the lab, come out like Dexter when I set up shop. I be in my bag, I ain't gonna text her, I'ma let her pop. You ain't really about that life. God knows you just speaking words. Everything I say, hold wait. Spit another pothole from the street of murder. No alcohol or weed to burn free data. Fuck with me, play with fire. Try and get cremated.
I'll let you try my Wu-Tang style.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, definitely straight heat all the way through, man. And one thing I could say, man, and I seen somebody in the comments on one of the videos that I posted said, man, like it really do got that Wu-Tang feel to it. You know what I mean? So I can definitely tell, and anybody else should be able to tell that you like really align with them. You know what I mean? You ain't just somebody that's reaching, trying to pick up a style. Like this shit authentic, this shit in you. Like you run with them. You know what I mean? So like That's definitely what I'm picking up off the album, man. But yeah, man. So like between that track and that first track that I played,
I'm glad you said that, right? Because you know we're not here to lie or stretch the truth. Or like, okay, yeah, I'm with Killer Priest, Royal Priesthood. It's a whole different thing, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Killer Priest were the original members. What you got to understand is when I was a little kid and my brother was going to jail, he was leaving me Wu-Tang tapes. He was leaving me the purple tape. I didn't go to the store and buy it. I think I was 6, 7 years old. I grew up off of this. Then kept going after that because they kept dropping Supreme Clientele, Wu-Tang Forever, met the man to Cal 2000. You know what I mean? Raekwon and Mobilarity. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that, bro. Like I could go on and on. Inspect the Deck, Uncontrolled Substance. You know what I'm saying? Jizza, Belief the Surface. This the older album. This after Liquid Swords and all that. So the second wave I caught. First wave I was there listening to it with my brother, right? My brother don't know Killer Priest. My brother don't know Jizza. You got what I'm saying? It was destined for me out of that group to meet them and sit with them and build with them and spit with them and build. So that's just what it is. That's my thing, you know?
That's what it is. That's what's up, man. Shit, that's that let you know, man, it was destined, man.
Homie King 7 Allah. That's so just like I'm King LLA from the 5% Nation. One of my first students, King 7 Allah. He from Southside Compton. He got Tupac Killer on his fingers. He Lil Freaky Dre. I don't know if you ever heard of Freaky Dre, the one they claim pulled the trigger on Tupac. Like
I heard it. Yeah.
So the roots is deep, bro. This is real hip hop right here. Like, you know what I mean? The roots is deep. When you add the book with the whole Wu-Tang legacy and all that, it's really like a class on hip hop when you fucking with my shit. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man. And this next track that I'm gonna play, man, with a title like Watts Prophet, man, that connect to your name, and you know what I mean, it just stamps on, you know, some of the things that you pushing and what you believe in, man. So I'm gonna let the people get a taste of this, man, and then I'm gonna need your commentary.
Yes, sir.
I just left the court. Yeah.
Let's see. There we go. You won't let me get the scoop.
Yeah. Blue God, the true God. Crip Jesus. I know some killers in Compton. I know some prophets in Watts. I know I be wearing turbans. I'm really still on the block. I'm really still dodging cops. I just left
a little lag going
the court. I still smell the corpse. This is real life. I just press record. Late 80s, crack baby born in the Matrix. I think Pac still.
When we played off mine,
alive, he never died in Vegas.
Yeah,
still love the game.
I think it's my it's more so my signal, man. Because it been playing them.
Can you see it?
Look how the game changes. Used to be brothers, but now we beef. Yeah. Blue God, the true God. Crip Jesus.
Appreciate
I know
that.
some killers in Compton, I know some prophets in Watts. I know I be wearing turbans, I'm really still on the block. I'm really still dodging cops. I just left the court, I still smell the corpse. This is real life. I just press record, late 80s, crack baby born in the Matrix. I think Pac's still alive, he never died in Vegas. Used to love the game, but look how the game changes. Used to be brothers, but now we beefing like strangers. It's strange, but we applying pressure, we gon' ride forever. We kings and queens, chess pieces, black and white checkers. Book of the Naga tribe, children died, mamas died, genocide, homicide, the whole hood traumatized. Felt like Jesus thought I died, but now I'm alive, resurrected, reincarnated. That's how God made me. From the river valleys in East Africa to the blocks in East Oakland, Brody, we gon' keep it rolling, nigga. If you really, you fake, the streets know this. Ain't no parents show us how to survive. The streets showed us. The pharaohs, the cobras, the 2033 no limit soldier with a K on my shoulder. Hold up, you can feel the earth move when I speak. The stars align, I'm a lion, I ain't lying, it's deep. You know the air tastes different when you breathe around kings. I'm Allah, Bismillah, Rahman Rahim. It's the God of all things, over earth, under seas, 120 degrees, plus 36 keys. These Enoch degrees, the book of Maccabees, the Christ last supper, break bread with the streets, let's eat. And it was written in the end, the sun arise from the west. I'm the sun, this is the west.
Super dope, super dope.
Appreciate that, man.
Yes,
So
man.
let's break it down, man. 3 reasons. This is named Watts Prophet. I want to give you some juicy behind the scenes Crip info. So look, I was just talking about shout out to King 7 Out Loud. Homie Free Dre up in there outside. He on the yard with the homie Rated R from Thug Life. My homie Big Runner. Baby Runner's big homie. So he said last week he hit me up. He said,
Yeah, I know you're talking about when I had Baby Runner on, he spoke with him.
Yeah. So my boy on the yard with him.
I heard that name.
Yeah, so the guy, King 7 Out Loud, my student, the other half of this Black Illuminati shit, he on the yard with him. He said, man, your boy hollered at me. I said, ooh. He said, man, Radar, he said he heard you got a song called Watts Prophet. Why you call it that? I said, oh. I said, he trying to politics like he from Watts. I said, dang, what the fuck I do? I said, so number one, can I share the screen real quick? Give me, you know,
Oh, yeah.
I got to teach. I ain't trying to do too much, but that's why I named it that. You can either just listen to it and be like, I don't know why you call it that, or you can look it up and be like, why you call it that? You see it?
Oh, I'm adding it right now. Okay.
The Watts Prophets. That's a real group. Okay?
Okay. Well.
Hold on. Watts Prophets started rap. You ever heard that? Bet you ain't heard that. Bet you ain't heard that. Yeah, there's an argument that they hide from the TV because they always want you to think about New York and what they created with the Jews and all that. But really, there's a lot of roots of hip hop that goes back to the Watts riots. We've been doing spoken word. You know, all our grandmas was rhyming and all that. I mean, I don't, you know, depending on how hood your family is. My mama rap, if you want to be technical in that way. But as far as putting it on the record and making it rhyme in a structure and talking about political shit and cussing and all of that, it didn't come from the white man making gangster rap. The white man started cussing, talking like, no. If you listen to Watts Prophets, they talking about pimping, they talking about catching bodies, all of that. But they talking about in a revolutionary way and in response to the Watts riots. You feel what I'm saying? Formed in Los Angeles in 1967, way before 79 or 80 or any of that stuff when they say hip hop started. The Watts Prophets, D. Hamilton, Otis O'Solomon, and Richard Didox were crucial pioneers of rap. Emerging from the Watts Writers Workshop, they combined rapid fire, politically charged spoken word poetry with jazz and funk. Their 1971 album, Rapping Black in a White World, is widely credited as one of the first recordings to officially use the word rap in its title. Yeah, real Cali roots. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, so yeah, I definitely dig it now. I definitely understand the Watts Prophet.
It's a homage to them. Then on top of that, from the fashion sense, you know, when they see brothers dressed like, you know, because you know, I be at Lamert, so we take pride in dressing that way. But a lot of times with the masses being so brain dead now, they may see me with a thobe on, with a turban, with anything, you know, cultural, and it's like, what religion is that, or what you believe in? Instead of understanding, like the Watts prophets, when we started this hip hop thing, we all dressed like that. That was just part of the expression of self, of having knowledge of self and knowing where we came from and all that. You know what I mean? Then you have also on top of that, a lot of people may not know. I mean, I am a Watts prophet. Don't be jealous, y'all. Yeah, I'm from 40s, but I ain't just, you know, I think a lot of people get mad because, yeah, I'm from 40s, but I did that with my cripping, bro. I got a couple trophies. You dig what I'm saying? I lived in the Imperial Courts projects for 40 years. And they love me over there. That's where I was when I wrote the Blue Bible. That's where I was when I wrote the Black Indian Wars. That's where I was when I first got on Killer Priest show. A lot of my shit that's got to do with me teaching and all of that and being seen in that way did start for me in Watts. But some dudes don't have a layered enough life, so they like, I thought you were from 40s. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm not 12. Nigga, I've been around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they know me in Watts. They love me in Watts. And I taught in Watts. And really, even the part of me that y'all love so much, which y'all don't know, is that Blue Bible. I wrote that in Watts. You dig what I'm saying? You feel me? That video of my religion, one of my biggest videos. I mean, after I went off no jumper, I was in Watts in the video. I'm walking around the projects. You feel what I'm saying? Legendary, that video. I'm walking. I walked through the project with all the blue bricks and all that. Shit, when I did my no jumper interview, I was living in I was living in Watts in the project. And think I'm talking about the project. I was just living in Watts, like I was in some random house. Nigga. I was in the projects. I was part of that culture. I was right up the street from the bounty hunters. I used to be over there all the time, going to Heralds and all that. So, yeah, I mean,
before we wrap things up, man, definitely a few things that I wanna let you know, man. Like for starters, man, that is where I first seen you at, was on No Jumper, and I did see you draped up, and I promise, the first thing that came to my mind was like, I wonder, like you said, I wonder what religion he pushes. But once I seen Jesus in your name, I knew it was more than what meets the eye. So that's kind of what led to me first reaching out to you or whatever. So, and hey, it ain't been a disappointment, you feel me? Because to be totally honest, bro, like you way in LA, man, Lamert Park area. I'm way in North Carolina, Greenville, Pitt County area. Ain't too much going on out here, but I mean, it is what it is. This is where I'm from. This is where I'm at. But I say all that to say that it's something, man. It's something that it's something in me that I can work more with people out west in that lifestyle than people I grew up with, man. Because out of all these videos I got on my channel, and this, man, it's over 1,000. Probably 2% is people I actually know. And I don't know why it's like that, but at the same time, I ain't mad it can stay like that. But I appreciate you.
I feel you, yeah.
Platform, you know what I mean? Because you've been out here quite a few times. So,
I mean, like-minded individuals come from all four corners of the earth.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
this was after I dropped Blue Tang, you know, I was out and about doing my thing, promoting, living life. This was one of the songs I dropped when I first came back on the scene. Shout out to my girl Zavia, she in the video. Yeah, so you know, this is when I came back on the scene. You know what I mean? 4 a.m. freestyle. Blue Tang Forever dropped July 11th. This was one of the first singles promoting the new joint. July 11th, 7-Eleven. Blue Tang Forever.
Oh yeah.
I could make you stay, but I just don't know how. It's really such a shame.
Yeah. Crip Jesus. Amen. Look, I'm talking math, science, division, and niggas ain't seeing my vision. They be hating and dissing. Mad cause I'm taking they bitches. I turned your wife to a mistress, she was just one of my bitches. She just don't want to admit it, you just don't want to admit it. Even back then I was hitting. Even back then you was kissing everything on her lips, and even my semen and pissing, everything else in my dick. This is some serious shit. My head getting so big, my fitted hat won't even fit. Clip hanging out the blick, it look like it don't even fit. Niggas be saying they rolling. He never rolled in a skit. You Adam 22, I'm Jason Love. I'm beating your ass and fucking your bitch. I'm 40 years old, still thugging this shit. Well, I ain't 40, but I'm still 40. Still rolling on the dead homies. All these blue seas like an ocean. Bitch like an ocean. Break her down and pass her around. Fuck back then, we having it now. Fuck then, we having it now. Wanna see what I do with a key? Come and see what I do with a pound. Break it down and pass it around. Fuck back then, we having it now. What? Nigga. Crip Jesus. Amen. Look, and that's the blue god arise on the blue moon. The spectators saying it's too soon. The haters say I'm high and I do shrooms. They scared, worried about what I'ma do to them. They heard I carry guns that shoot through them. Yeah, I'm way too elusive. And this shit I spit is way too exclusive. I beat up, I'm way too abusive. I don't just sell drugs, I use them. Word to Jazzo, I go spazzo, I'm juggernaut. The black Bruce Banner when I hug the block. Got niggas blocking swings and ducking shots. Like, bro, let me know, is you a thug or not? You gon' snitch or you gon' keep your mouth shut or not? What? 40 Crip, we not just a gang, we a cavalry. I got homies in New York, Detroit, Memphis, and Albany. Turn this shit into alchemy, throwing ops off of balconies in Sacramento with kings. Cash money, lavish D. My credit card, no limit, Master P. Nigga, what you doing to me? Carbon 15, shoot through a tree. If you wanna see what I do with a key, come and see what I do with a pound. Break it down and pass it around. Fuck back then, we having it now. Fuck then, we having it now. Break it down and pass it around. Nigga, fuck back then, we having it now, bitch. Yeah, nigga. Hey, Crip Jesus. Amen. Yeah.
Feel me?
Oh yeah, big facts, man. And another track that I want to play, man, that I didn't get a chance to play, because a lot of people been asking me, man, mainly the people, you know, the few people that actually, you know, rock with me on the channel like that. They've been asking about that intro or whatever. They keep asking me who is that on that intro. And I told them, I said, man, that's the homie Crip Jesus, man. We locked in like that, man. He you know what I mean? We've been rocking like that. So it was nothing for him to make that for me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let
that's
the people
you right there. That's yours. I made that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the people you know what I mean, get a sample of it, man. This the More to Live For official intro by the homie Crip Jesus, man. But it's definitely a good track, man. Definitely a good track.
I don't hear nothing.
I'm about to share it now.
Yeah, let's get it. Produced by my boy Nitro.
Come on, bro. I'm going all over the place.
Turn on the TV, you see war. Outside, you see poor, but it's still more to live for. Even though it's police kicking doors, little girl turning whores, but it's still more to live for. Yeah, it's like all I see is poverty, jail cells, robbery. I swear living in these streets, it took so much out of me. I never let it bother me. They never take my pride. I'm still outside cause they never take a block from me. They play with the economy, but we gon' still hustle. We hard body real niggas struggle, build muscle. This concrete jungle on me and want me to crumble, but I stand with the game in my hand. I never turn on the TV, you see war. Outside you see poor, but it's still more to live for. Even though it's police kicking doors, little girls turning whores, but it's still more to live for. Turn on the TV, you see war. Outside you see poor, but it's still more to live for. And even though it's police kicking doors, little girls turning whores, it's still more to live for. Stand up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I remember recording that one.
Yeah, that was. I appreciate you bless me with that intro, man. Definitely, man. But yo, I appreciate you tapping in, man. We can get this project done, man. I definitely think we covered some good things on this interview, man, and got a chance to play some new music from that upcoming album. So all the people that's watching, man, definitely.
Can I hit him with one more?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Let's we hit him with this one. The We Eat Rappers. It's produced by my boy.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I'm a 5%er tapped in for real out there. So one of the Earths tapped in with me. She seen all the controversy, you know, me and the guys. So she tapped in with me to hop on the album. Her name's 17 Cypher. Shout out to 17 Cypher, Knowledge God Cypher. She was putting together a compilation with a bunch of different guys in Earth from out of New York. I mean, all over the country. So she had reached out to me. And she had sent me the beat, and I sent it back. And she's like, nah, you're just supposed to put a verse on there. I said, oh, damn, I did the whole song. So I was like, I like it, man. Can I keep it? You know, she let me talk to the producer. He was like, yeah, for sure, guy. So my boy True Cypher is the producer. My boy True Cypher produced it. That's why I got that real New York grimy feel. And I call it We Eat Rappers. On New York type shit. Go ahead.
It's the blue God, the true God. Crip Jesus, blue tang. Yeah. Spring, fall, winter, we eat rapper breakfast, lunch, dinner, cause we winners. Yeah. Spring, fall, winter, we eat rapper breakfast, lunch, dinner, cause we winners. Yeah. Hollow Point 762s. I'm from the trenches where heads get busted, niggas get snatched out their shoes. They all snakes, they don't play by the rules. South Central, lose. You end up on the who's on YouTube. While the feds watching, plotting to remove you. I'm Crip Jesus. All around the world, you can Google. My shooters do voodoo. My boo chocolate like you-hoo. Internet nigga, find an app you can shoot through. Spring, fall, winter, we eat rapper breakfast, lunch, dinner, cause we winners. Yeah. Spring, fall, winter, we eat rapper breakfast, lunch, dinner, cause we winners. Yeah. War wounds, mob ties, bullet holes. I can't change, I've been exposed to the streets. This is me, plant the seed, I grow from the streets to a G.O.D. I'm rolling. At 1037 in the third degree. Racist crackers podcast, rappers want to murder me. At least the ones who heard of me. Catch the pretenders coming out of surgery. No mercy, we really give them the third degree. Listening to God's scriptures in my nursery. Mama couldn't hear him, but I did. I can see the future on the back of my eyelids. Listening to future OT, I was trafficking. Yeah, spring, fall, winter, we eat rapper breakfast, lunch, dinner, cause we winners. Yeah, spring, fall, winter, we eat rapper breakfast, lunch, dinner, cause we winners. Yeah. War wounds, mob ties, bullet holes. I can't change, I've been exposed to the streets. This is me, plant the seed, I grow from the streets to a G.O.D. I'm rolling. Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. 360 degrees, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
Fuck 50, free Diddy, nigga. Fuck snitch ass 50, nigga. Free Diddy, nigga.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
Damn, homie, you say you were only supposed to do a verse.
Huh?
You say you was only supposed to do one verse.
Nah.
Oh, that was the other track. That was
Oh yeah, yeah. On that song, yeah, I was supposed to do one verse. I was like, I did the whole song. I was like, shit.
Man, hey, listen, man. Once you start, man, I know it's hard to stop, man. So I dig it, man. I dig it. But if you could, man, before we wrap things up, man, let the people know where they can find you at, and when this album dropping, and all that good stuff.
You can find me all over the place, man. On every platform, just type in Crip Jesus. I'm Crip Jesus Music _ on Instagram. Black Illuminati _ on Instagram. I'm Crip Jesus Rivers L on Facebook. Crip Jesus on every other thing else. You can literally type me in AI, Google, any of that. I'm there. Come shop with me, man. Tap in. I also got my book, The Blue Bible. Hit me up directly at 213-667-1094. If you can't leave my number, I'll give you my link to my website. Put it in the description or whatever. And just tap in with me, man. It's The Blue God, The True God. New album dropping July 11th everywhere. You can type in Crip Jesus Blue Tank. It's going to pop up right now. July 11th, when you type that in, it's going to pop up with even more. Blue Tank forever. You feel what I'm saying? We on.
For sure. I definitely appreciate you, homie. For every, you know what I mean, for all the projects, man. You know what I mean, all the conversations, because we do a lot of networking, man. So shout out to you, shout out the whole team, shout out your section, man. Shout out to California in general, man, because I work with a lot of people out there to help me get this channel to where it's at now. So
Yes, sir.
Get ready to wrap things up, man. Stay tuned for another segment, man, because you'll be back. We got some live to jump on. So yeah, we'll be back.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man. Free all the guys, state to state, especially North Carolina and Mississippi, man. Free the homie Rashad White, free the homie Alfred Darnell, man, and everybody else that I work with on this channel that's still behind them walls, man. Free you until I see you. Getting ready to wrap it up, man. I'm the voice of the North. More to live for. Why settle for less? On my last name, More. We out.
That bid for your Blue Tank hoodies too, man. They'll be around for so long.
Grab those.
Yes, sir.